diving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, it's Jackie. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. I don't think I've ever done one this late. Ow. No. No, that's not true. I've done one. Well, I've actually done them at like 2:00 in the morning. I've gone live at 2:00 in the morning, like 4 years ago. I used to do that stuff because I was up all night. I didn't sleep much, and my anxiety kept me up a lot because I hated sleeping. Sleeping was the worst because that's when the nightmares come. All right. So today was my second day at work. Well, my third day, but my second day at detox. And man, I'm beat. I did a lot of running around. Cool shit happening though. Wow. All right, let's get through the beginning here. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. And of course, welcome to the Daily Trudge. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and somebody had said complacency in addiction. Actually, I think his name was John Blankenship. I've seen so many freaking names today. I don't know. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to him for the topic. I appreciate it because I didn't know what I was going to talk about. But I felt like I needed to go live for some reason. Probably because I haven't done my fair share of yakking today. So today I did a lot of listening. But so we had a meeting at 7 at Detox, and full room. I had to sit outside the room, right? And one of the case managers came by. She all, yeah, bam. We're getting people into treatment. Got some more people into sober living today. It's working. I had to sit down with my boss today, and we talked, and he had a lot of compliments for me, and that felt really nice. And I'm really excited about a lot of the work that we're getting ready to do. They've even given me a budget. I have my own budget. It's so cool. That's cool. I have my own budget. It's more than I made. But it's cool because now I have we that means that the peer support specialists, we have our own money for our stuff, and that makes me very happy. And on Monday not on Monday because I don't work Monday, but so we're going to talk about that next week. And yay, I get to go spend somebody else's money on recovery. I'm excited about that. Probably not a huge budget, but we need a lot of things. Sawyer, don't be a dick. Sawyer's my cat. He's a dick. He is. He's a dick. I love him though. He's my save. He's my save baby. I saved him. Sawyer. The people that owned him were some landlords that I used to live with, and they left and just left him at the fucking house. Nothing. So I started taking care of him, and it took me 3 months to get him to really even come up to me. He was eating. I was changing his cat box, things like that, right? But they start coming into my room. We started treating him like the other cat. He got his own food. He got a spot on the bed. But then he became a totally different cat when we moved because we took him with us, right? And he changed immediately. He changed immediately. He used to be a big, just depressed cat. Now he's in really good shape. He lives a good life. He's happy. He's got a good home. That makes me happy. So let's talk about complacency in recovery. So it was complacency in addiction, and I knew what he was talking about. Okay. Addiction being the whole scope, including recovery. But I thought I'd narrow that down to recovery. Um, hey, Kathy, good to see you. And again, thank you, John. I think his last name was Blankenship. If not, it's AA, so I'm blowing anonymity anyway. Sorry. Man, what's the number one thing about complacency? That would help, huh? If I put the microphone in the right place. What's the number one thing? It's when we start feeling better, 30, 60, 90 days. That's when the first time or the chance of complacency can step in and say, I'm feeling a lot better now. Maybe I can drink normally now that I've been sober 2 months. I don't know what, like now I think about that. I'm like, how can I even believe myself? How did I fall for that? It isn't that I fell for it. It was just another lame excuse to defend my bad behavior is what it was. But that's usually the first complacency, right? I get 60 days and then I always get 60 days and they're like and so whenever you're talking, excuse me while I go yeah. So you're talking with somebody and their response, I always relapse after a certain amount of days. Your next question is, do you have the sober app? And if they say yes, you tell them to get rid of it. Dude, you're already in trouble. Leave me alone for a minute. He likes to chew on my shoelaces. Different cat. This is Ronan. And he's coming back, and I just kicked him. Hey, dude. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. This is Ronan. He was the runt. Can I get kisses? Sometimes he gives me kisses. Right now, he's like, your breath fucking stinks, Dad. Yeah. Okay. Where's your brother? Get that. Okay, there he is. I always get paranoid that I've lost a cat because I've lost cats. So, how else do we get complacent? Mostly, it's when we decide that we think that we know better. That's really what it comes down to. Is when we think that we know better than the program. Oh, you know what? It's for that. I didn't live under a bridge. I can take you there if you want. I will. I will drive you down there and drop you off and let you drink under the bridge for a little while so that you can feel like an alcoholic if you so choose, if that's what you need. I will do something like that. Right? So there are periods in our sobriety when we all go through certain things. Year 5 and 6. Those are tough. They're tougher. I'll tell you why. Because all the newness is gone. The thrill of the chase is gone. It's gone. Okay? I don't know a new happiness. I felt it. Okay? I don't get a new happiness. Leave my feet alone. Jerk. Okay. And that's when people get, you know what? Maybe I need to move on. No, it means you need to do more service work. Is what it means. Okay. And this is how you can catch yourself. Are you doing service work? If the answer is no, get your ass back to service work. That is complacency. Okay. It's not easy for me to go to detox every day and do this job. It's not. If it was easy, then anybody would do it. Hey, I go in there. I saw a girl today. Remind me of my daughter. I had to stop myself from fucking crying because I could feel her pain. I could feel it. And it just made me want to cry because I know what kind of life that is. You know, for some reason, when it's girls, it seems to hurt more. I think that's because I'm a guy, maybe. I don't know. I don't treat anybody any different, though. I don't do that. I better double check on that one, make sure I don't. So, um, so the newness wears off, and there isn't anything necessarily new in the program. You will continue to discover new things, okay? But if you don't continue to if you don't continue working, okay, you know what? I go to so many. I've been to an AA meeting every day for 3 years. I think I can take a break. No, no, you can't. No, don't do that. Go to a meeting every day. You drank every day. You can go to a meeting every day. I don't give a fuck where you are. Oh, but I'm going to be on vacation. They have internet in London, dumbass. Oh, but I'm going to be in Mexico. They have internet in Mexico. They have internet everywhere. Oh, I'm going to be somewhere there's no internet. Shut up. No, the fuck you aren't. That's a lie. It's usually a lie. Unless you're going camping or something. Even then, they got a bunch of trees up there that are cell phone towers. Otherwise, how are the patrol going to be able to talk and the park rangers? Right? Don't fill me. Don't blow smoke up other people's ass. Oh, I can't. No, because you don't want to. Dude. I was talking to a sponsee on Thursday, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to California." I'm like, "What you go for?" He's like, "I'm gonna go hang out with some friends, and we're going to an AA convention." He's not only going to do that, but he's already planned the days and what meetings he's going to while in California. That is how you do recovery. That's how you do it. And he just hit a year. Very proud of this guy. Very proud of him. He's come a long way. He's worked really hard at his recovery, and he deserves a trip to California and to go to a state convention. Oh, he's going to come back. He's going to think he has something to tell me. Oh, Deanna is the coolest thing. It is. If you've never been to a convention, you walk into a convention and you can actually feel the recovery. You can feel it when you walk in. There is a sense of serenity around the whole thing. And it's fantastic. How else do we know that we're complacent? Our attitude. Our attitude is a great indicator that we are being complacent. Okay? Now, you are going to have bad days. I have bad days. And when I have bad days, I just tend to keep my mouth shut a little bit more, right? Because otherwise, I tend to get a little reactive. But if I'm aware of that, then I will change it. See, it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You can start your day over any time you want to, even if it's 2 minutes before bed. Oh, it's bedtime. Who cares? Because you're getting ready to go to sleep. You're getting ready to do your 10th step. You best have a good attitude for that, or it's going to be fuck them. It is. Because that's how we work. What's the next one? 10. Year 10. And you guys will get there. Don't think this shit's out of your reach. Don't. I'm closer to 10 than I am not, right? Hey, Trevor. Right on. Good to see you, dude. Getting sober over and over on Instagram. Good to have you. Hey, Trevor. Let's see what you had to say there. Oh, were you? Which part? Starting your day over or seeing it and doing whatever? Why don't you tell me that while I continue talking? So on when we get to year 10, that's what's next. How do I know all this? Because I've been watching. Okay, you guys, I've been watching this since 1989. Actually, 1984. But I'm being a little nice because then people don't. They tend not to believe me. I was in AA at 14. Okay, starting over. Good job, Trevor. I love hearing that stuff. And then he got to have a good day. And it's Friday, man. Come on. Ah, thank God Friday. I can say that again because I'm working again. Couldn't say it before. I like, thank God it's the weekend. Because my Saturdays were just like my Wednesdays, just like my Sundays. They weren't any different. Now they kind of are. I'm glad that I have a few days off. I need it to recenter back, right? So yes, that year 10, but why? Time. Time. Okay. The longer you're in the program, the more chance you have to drink. Right? Right. But you're going to be you get to make that decision now. Right? I don't for me, the thought of staying sober for the rest of my life is actually joyful. Okay? But it did not start that way. I was like, how the fuck am I going to do this without alcohol? I did it, and I just kept telling myself, I did it before. Just trust the process, dear. Just trust the process. And that's what I did. And it worked. It worked. It worked when I was 18, and it worked when I was 45. You're probably wondering when I did drink. I drank from 13 to 18, 5 years. Okay, that was my first drinking. Then I relapsed at the age of 31. And I would come back when I was 45. So 14 years, 19 years. I have drank for a total of 19 years. I have 18 years of total sobriety. So I have almost as much sobriety total. Right now I have 6.5. Total, if I was to put everything together, I almost have more sobriety than I did drinking. Right? That shit matters. If you have had a long period of sobriety, I had 12 years. You get it back. You get it back. All the knowledge that I had during those years, I got back. And then I got more, even more, because I had gone further down the scale. I like how it says in the big book, no matter how far down the scale you have gone, you can see how you can benefit others. Really, I'm going to tell you, the further you have gone down, the more people you can help. Right? I can help a lot of people because I've been around the block. I've been homeless. Right? I've drunk with some very famous people too. Right? I yelled at Colin Powell once. No, not Colin Powell. That guy's a general. No, I forget his name. He's a guy on AGT. He's a real cool guy now. Once he had his sons, but he used to be a jerk, man. He was a dick, and I was a dick back. You know, maybe I owe him amends. I've yelled at a couple famous people. I'd have to ask my wife the other one. What's his name? God, that's bugging me now, and I get it. But you guys know he's the English guy, and I can't remember his name. So, all right, somebody will remember it and tell me. So 10 years. Yep, that's a one too. Okay. But really, what it comes down to is knowing that you're complacent. Okay. If you decide not to go to a meeting today, that's okay. But you best be getting one tomorrow. If you are new and within your first 90 days, then the answer is no, you go to a fucking meeting. Okay. Then you go to a meeting. Almost had his name. But I would keep wanting to say Colin Powell, and that's not even that other guy's name either. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go wind down for the night. I'm pretty still wound up. So um I'm gonna go ahead and wind down, finish up my night. I will be here tomorrow for the daily trudge. Thank you everybody for being here again. John, thanks for the topic. If you were able to jump on and catch it, that was awesome. I appreciate it. I still can't remember the guy's name. So, all right. I love you guys. Peace out. And Simon Cowell, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I yelled at Simon Cowell once. We were doing a photo shoot because my girlfriend had won tickets to American Idol because she was a fantastic singer. Season two, Clay Aiken and Ruben Studdard. So this was a long time ago, 20 years ago. And so we were doing a photo shoot, and he was like, "Excuse me, but I'm in quite a hurry. And if you could just move this along." And I said, "I don't feel like standing next to this asshole either. He's right. Hurry up." Fuck you. Talk to me like that. Then I went over and hung out with Holly Berry. Beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't have a crush on I was like, why do people have a crush on Holly Berry? She's pretty. In person, she shines bright yellow. It's the most beautiful. It was probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. I remember it to this day. Shocked the hell out of me. All right. I love you guys. Peace out. And